Dear parents, teachers and students, this new year, let us talk about making some new habits. The best habit I can suggest is to make the habit of book reading. So why should we read books? This is the age of internet. So you may say, sir, books are outdated. Now we have YouTube videos. Now we have the web. Now is the time to browse. There is Google for anything. So why to read the books? Well, there are some advantages about reading the books. Okay, let me tell you a few advantages of reading books, and then we will also see how to select the books to read. Right, first one, it gives you good vocabulary. Like when employers, if they want to hire their employees, what they check in interview is, how is this person able to express himself, right? See, suppose like everybody would aspire to go and work at good offices, right? See, nowadays people are going to join Google, then Amazon, or chain techs like Apple, or even Wipro, Infosys. So when you go there, there are many other jobs also. See, suppose like in marketing we have a lot of job opportunity, right? So in all these places, if you have to interact with a wide array of people, with a wide variety of people, right? If you want to work in a cosmopolitan place, metropolitan place, or if you are interacting and engaging clients or customers from across the nation or across the globe, see, what you need is good vocabulary to express yourself. So employers hire the people who have good words to express themselves, the right words to express themselves. So it is always good to have the right word at the right time, right? Rather than having no words at all and sometimes having the wrong words, okay? So from where do you get this vocabulary, this store of vocabulary, this bank of vocabulary? From where will you get? You will get by reading books, right? So that is one good advantage to read books. And the other thing is, even if you have good vocabulary already, language is dynamic, language is changing. So there are new words always included, and even the dictionaries, they have these words, they incorporate all these new words. But latest words come in the latest books. So always you have to update yourself, your vocabulary, by taking in all the new words, new way of expressing by reading new books. Okay, one more advantage I will tell you, that is, see, even if you are growing old, okay, people think no, my memory is becoming less, okay, become less forgetful. But if you read books, right, you can stop memory loss. Moreover, you can improve your intelligence if you read books, right? There are many other advantages also of reading books. For now, this is about these 2-3 things about reading, the advantages of reading books. Most importantly, what people do is, yes, some people think, I have to read books. Somebody told me it is very important to read books. So what kind of books should I read? Right? So how to select a book? So sometimes what we do is we go to the airport, right? And then there is some time for the flight, for the boarding. So you go and you'll be going around the airport, and then you go to a bookshop, and then you see the best sellers stand that is there. So they'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 to 10 best sellers, and then you pick up one, and then you'll be reading it. So sometimes you'll find, see, this is not very relevant to me. Or sometimes you may find it very interesting, read it, but after that you will put it You will not use it, that knowledge right now, in your life or in your career. So how to pick up good books? Yes, first of all, let us categorize the books. The books are entertainment books. Okay, one. Then second one, inspirational books. Third one, how-to books. And the fourth one, knowledge books. Entertainment books are like, the Harry Potter books by J.K. Rowling, or the Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, or the Hunger Games by Susan Collins. These are entertainment books. They are interesting, entertaining, gripping. You can spend your holidays or spend your weekend with this kind of books. And second category of books, the inspirational books, like the autobiography of Steve Jobs, or the books written by Bill Gates, right? So these are, or the autobiography of the sports stars like Maria Sharapova have written Unstoppable, right? Autobiography. These are inspirational books which are inspired, motivated to do something, to take up your sport seriously, or some other thing. And third thing is how-to books, right? What are these how-to books? How to stop worrying and start living. Norman Vincent Peale, right? How to win friends and influence people. Okay, so these you can acquire some skills which can be useful for you. And the knowledge books. So what can be the knowledge books? Like Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari, right? Sapiens is a very good book. Or the Freakonomics, okay? Or Thinking Fast, Thinking Slow, right? The Power of Making Decisions. So these are some of the knowledge books which you can be useful for you. And now this is how you can pick up depending upon the genre which you want to read. And the other way is, you can pick up depending upon the author. Okay, there are some authors like Jim Rohn, like the personality development books, or like I said, Norman Vincent Peale. Okay, these are good people. Or Green, like he writes good books. So depending upon the author, if he's a very famous, popular, best-selling author, maybe you can pick up one and do that. And the most important, the second one is depending upon the subject. See, this is very, very important to pick up a book. It can be useful for you in your career, in your life, in your profession, okay, to advance yourself, okay, to improve yourself, to improve your skills. You can use this kind of books depending upon subject. Say, suppose like you're a leader, okay, you're leading an organization, you're leading an institution, okay, then you can buy books on leadership, okay, how to be a good leader. What are the leadership skills? What are the leadership styles? Okay, so you can pick up a book on that. So you can read a book, a new book, as well you can apply it in your daily life. Or you're a businessman, okay, so you want to have a startup, or already you have a startup and you don't know how to progress, you have took off, but from there how to go, right? So then you can read how to be an entrepreneur, okay, what are entrepreneurial skills, so how to sustain as an entrepreneur. So these kind of books are available. You can read these books. Or suppose like you're into real estate, okay, or into investing, so there are good books that are written about that. So you can pick out those books, select those books and read and advance your profession or career also. So authors and subject. And sometimes you can go for for fiction books you can read, or even transformative books are there, life transformative books are there, or personality development books are there. So you can pick up any one of these and read. So my dear students, teachers and parents, okay, so this is one skill I suggest that you pick up this year. And maybe sometimes it is very difficult because of the social media, because of the television, because of the web series, right? And the Insta, the Facebook, where do we have time, right? Let me tell you. So these are all the things which we see and forget, right? See and forget. We don't have it in our mind. And sometimes even books also can happen like that. We read, but we don't you use that knowledge. But what I'm telling you is pick up a book and try to read it, make notes, and remember the points so that you can use them in your daily life. You know, Bill Gates reads 50 books per month, right? See, he constantly keeps updating himself, okay? And there is a saying like, see, after 5 years, you are the same person, except for the people you meet and the books you read. So book reading is very, very important. So with this thought on reading the books, and on that note of wishing you a very good reading year, this is Suraj signing out. Till we meet again.